Starting a car rental business is hard. Wrong. Starting a car rental business is going to take up all my time. Wrong. I'm going to be washing cars and taking pictures every day. Wrong again. In this video, I'm going to show you how to start a car rental business in 2025. This time, we're going to do it and make it passive. So if you're here because you want to learn how to start your car rental business, well, you're in the right place. If you're here because you want to do it with Turo, you're in the wrong place. So just leave now. We don't tolerate Turo on this channel. And unless you've been living under a rock, you know that I teach people how to start their car rental business on the private side, make more money, and turn it into a passive income stream so you're not having to do day-to-day stuff like washing cars. Without any further delay, let's get right into the video. To start your car rental business, the very first thing that you need is a car. All right, and I know it sounds super obvious, but yes, you do need a car. You cannot do this without a car. So if you don't have a car, go get one. You can legit get one on Facebook Marketplace for less than $5,000. I've done it plenty of times. So you go on Facebook Marketplace, you look for cars in your city within the 40-mile radius, and you make sure that the price range has a maximum of $5,000. And here you're looking for any cars like Hondas, Toyotas, Ford Fusions that are going to be super reliable and stay on the road. You don't want to have cars down all the time. So this is very important. Then the next thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that you check out the car. So you want to check the VIN. And if you want a secret, my super secret website that you can check the car's Carfax for super cheap for less than $7. VinsandCars.com is the site. VinsandCars.com is the site. Don't say I never helped you because I just saved you a whole bunch of money from paying Carfax. All right. Boom. You already have value right there. So if that saves you money, like the video, right? It helps the algorithm, it pushes the channel, and we get to more people and save them from predatory Carfaxes. All right. You shouldn't be paying $30 just to know if a car is good or not. Less than $7, vinsandcars.com. Boom. Once you've checked the VIN, now the next thing you want to do is make sure the car is mechanically sound. You want to take OBD scanners and possibly a mechanic, a mobile mechanic. If you can't do that, well, hopefully you have some mechanical experience so you can go ahead, check out the engine, the transmission, make sure no codes come up. Make sure the car doesn't have any major damage like structural damage, which is a big thing with cars. That way you don't come into issues later down the line. Your cars are down, you ain't making no money, and now you're here upset at me because I told you to go buy cars off Facebook Marketplace. I don't want that. You don't want that. Let's make you some money. Now that you have a car, let's turn it into some cash. All right. Cars to cash flow. That's what we do on this channel. Boom. Now the next thing you want to do is you want to go get kill switches and trackers. I use Gold Star by Sperian. There's other brands out there like Trackhawk GPS that are super good that you can use to install in your car. The reason why you want this is so that you prevent your cars from getting stolen and you know where your car is at all times. Boom. Now that you have your tracker and your car, you can go ahead and take pictures. Take really solid pictures. Do not get lazy because if you take lazy pictures, nobody's going to want to rent your car and you're going to come back to this video yelling at me saying that I gave you bad advice. No, motherfucker, you suck at taking pictures. So if you don't know how to take pictures, if you don't have a good quality phone or camera, get somebody else to do it. All right. Very easy. Take good pictures. Take 15 of the outside, 15 of the inside. Make sure you highlight all the features of the car. And what we're going to do is we're going to post a Facebook Marketplace listing. We're going to say that our car is for rent in the description. We're going to highlight the features of the car, and then we're going to target our target audience. So here are some target audiences that you can reach out to specifically. You have gig economy workers. So you have people that drive for Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats, and a million other gig apps out there that pay people to deliver products, food, packages, people, right? They provide convenience in the marketplace. They get compensated for it using your car, and you get compensated as a result. It's a win-win for everybody. You provide a good service, they make money, you make money. That's one. Two, you have travel nurses. Travel nurses fly in and out of cities and states all the time. They need vehicles while they're on assignment. So what you're going to do is you're going to look for these nurses in Facebook groups. All right, that's a big one. You can target Facebook groups and you can find these travel nurses and provide transportation specifically to them. Just make sure you're buying your cars for your target audience. Three, you have travelers, all right? People that come in and out of cities, airports, you can target them specifically. You want to make sure that if you're targeting this customer, you know where they're going to be staying. They usually like convenience, so you're able to deliver the vehicles to them and you can pick up the vehicles from them and make sure you provide top quality service. That's the name of the game. That's how you make money. So I just gave you three customers right there that you can turn your cars into real life cash. Boom. Now that you have your cars making money, you want to set up your operations. All right. So we're going to make sure that we have all our things in check. That way we can send out rental agreements. Right. We know who we're going to market our cars to. So let's send them rental agreements. Let's send them invoices. Let's make it easy for them to do business with us because ease is everything. The faster we can be and the easier we can make it for the customer to work with us, the more likely we are to get sales and the more likely we are to make money. So it's very simple, right? So we set all of that up. Boom. Now we have our rental software where we can send in our rental agreement. We can connect to our payment processor. And I recommend Stripe. Stripe.com is a great payment processor. And on top of that, Stripe has a valuable feature that helps our industry called Stripe Identity. Stripe Identity allows us to be able to verify driver's licenses so that we know when somebody tries to present us with a fake ID. All right. We stay away from fake IDs because fake IDs hurt our business. We want to know exactly who we're renting our cars to. We want to know their driver's license is valid. And we want to know that they're going to take care of our cars like their own. So now we have a car. We have the customer we can market it to. We have this rental software. And on top of that, we can run our background checks, right? And we can run our driver's license checks. To do background checks, you use Public Data or Intellius, two very good websites that you can use to check the background of each and every one of your customers to make sure that they meet your requirements, nobody else's. So if you go and give your car to a criminal and they crash it, don't come back here yelling at me. I didn't give the car to him. You did. All right. So make sure that they meet your requirements. Very simple. And that's how you start a car rental business. Now, once you have them go through your entire process, they're eligible, they pay you, you hand them over the key. Now it's time to collect some cash. You do this passively. All right. If you want it to be as passive as possible, I would recommend travel nurses or the gig economy workers. They rent cars months at a time. So you can have your cars on the road, get paid passively, weekly, monthly, and you just know that the cars will come back in good condition, right? If not, you make sure that you run their insurance. Now let's talk about insurance. All right. So this part is a very important part of this game. You want to make sure you have your insurance in check. You use your customer's full coverage insurance, or you go on a website called Rental Cover. Rental Cover allows you to purchase rental car insurance that you can give to the customer to cover your car. That way, if anything happens to the car, rental cover covers the car. You file a claim with them, and your car is covered. Your repairs are covered. You can sleep at night. You can sleep at night knowing that, hey, this car is out there making me money. And if anything happens, this car gets paid for. I don't think it gets any more passive than that, right? And then from there, you can scale. You can go buy 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cars. The sky is the limit. If you enjoyed this video, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, learn more about how to start your private car rental business in 2025. Stay away from Turo. They'll take up to 40% of your revenue. You're going to be washing cars all day and you won't be able to make it passive. All right, let's go.